Hello and welcome back to my channel. So you can see this EOI on the screen, and this EOI is for Kerala SRLM. So those who belongs to Kerala and want to apply in DDU-GKY 2.0, that is Deen Dayal Upadhyay Gramin Kaushal Yojana, and if you are having allotted PRN registration number from Ministry of Rural Development, then you can apply this DDU-GKY 2.0 project on a particular portal that will be discussed in this video. Okay, so you can see this RFP and the name of this RFP is Expression of Interest for Submission of Project Proposed under Deen Dayal Upadhyay Gramin Kaushal Yojana DDU-GKY 2.0 Phase 2 for Kerala SRLM Empowered Committee Meeting Decision for Action Plan 25 to 28 Part 2. So this is the name of RFP, and the issue date of this RFP is 5/6/2026. That is on 5th June it is live. Okay, so in this thing we will discuss the few things. Suppose first thing is PRN registration. If you have applied earlier for PRN registration number, that is permanent registration number, then you are eligible to file this project. If you are having allotted from Ministry of Rural Development, if you have not allotted by Ministry of, there are two things, one is PRN and another is TRN. So when you file on that PRN registration portal, so you will get TRN number, that is temporary registration number, immediately after filing of PRN registration number. So if you are having TRN, so you cannot apply from TRN to this project. But after thoroughly reviewing your profile, if Ministry of Rural Development have allotted you a PRN registration number, then you are eligible to file this project. Okay, so PRN allotted by the Ministry of Rural Development, Government of India may apply online through the web portal, and this is the only single website where you need to apply DDU-GKY 2.0. In many videos I have already shared that this is the single website where you need to file DDU-GKY 2.0 if you belongs to Madhya Pradesh or Haryana or Uttar Pradesh or Kerala or Tamil Nadu. There is a single portal where you need to file DDU-GKY 2.0 project. So this is a common portal for all the states if you are available to file this project. Okay, or if you are willing to file this project, then there is the single project, that is kaushal.rural.gov.in. you need to go to this website, and if you are having PRN registration number, you can apply through this portal. So the application fees of this project is 25,000 only plus 18% GST. And it is payable to State Poverty Education Mission, Kumbhashi, through the following bank account. If you are filing this project, then this is the bank account. You can take this screenshot of this video for your reference. You need to pay 25,000 plus 18% GST to this bank account. Also, applicant entities are advised to carefully read the DDU-GKY 2.0 guidelines and standard operating procedures. See, there are two things. One is guideline for DDU-GKY 2.0 and another is SOP, that is standard operating procedure. You can find these two files on that portal. So we need to first go through that DDU-GKY 2.0 guideline thoroughly to understand the basic and the concept of this project. How will you prepare the infrastructure, what infrastructure they want, how much type of training they want, what are the different type of courses, how you will operate that training program. If you'll get that DDU-GKY 2.0 project, how will you start, how will you get approved file for the process of the DDU-GKY 2.0 training centers, how will be the inspection takes place, how much uniform you required for the students, what will be the batch size. So these are the many questions, these types of the many questions you will find in this DDU-GKY 2.0 guidelines and standard operating procedure for DDU-GKY 2.0. Okay. Coming to the next point, in order to eligible to apply for a project, an entity should be, suppose if you are willing to apply these type of project, then you may lie in the following lines. There are 4 things which you need, which will get you eligible in this project. Okay, so first is you need to register under Indian Trust Acts or any state society registration act or any state cooperative societies or multi-state cooperative acts in the Companies Act 2013 or the Limited Liability Partnership Act 2008 or a self-help groups and its federation, namely cluster level federation, block level federation. So if your entity lies in these lines, so you are eligible to file the project. And if your entity does not lie in these 4 lines, then you are not eligible to file this project. Okay, so this is very simple. Coming to the B point, a government or semi-government organization at the state or national level. If you are having any government or semi-government organization at state or central level, so you are also eligible to file this project. Okay. Now see, NGO must be registered with Niti Aayog's Darpan portal. See, I have shared many videos on NGO Darpan. If you are our subscriber and you are following us, and if you are following our channel, so I have shared many videos on Niti Aayog registration and NGO Darpan, how you can file NGO Darpan, whether you are lies on VO or NGO. See, there are 2 things. One is NGO. And you can file Niti Aayog registration under the category NGO, and if you are not an NGO, so you can file on the Niti Aayog portal or NGO Darpan as a VO. VO means voluntary organization. So there are 2 things. You can file on behalf of NGO, and if you are not having any NGO, you can file on the VO, that is voluntary organization. But you need to register your entity in a Niti Aayog's NGO Darpan portal. Okay, and the last one is the be more than the 3 years old at the time of application except startups. Okay, so they require 3 years old entity if you are willing to file DDU-GKY 2.0. So coming to the next point, category of 5. So these are the category of PIS under DDU-GKY shall be as follows. So these are the 4 categories. If you are willing to apply in DDU-GKY 2.0, these are the 4 categories. So you can check it out in which category you lie. Okay. So first is the captive employers. If you are having a potential and if you have a big organization and you have a back-to-back requirement of candidates for a particular position, so you need to apply in the captive employers. Captive employers means you will train the candidate. And if you file this project in this category, that is captive employer, so you will need to train that candidate and you will take the candidate. Okay, it means it is training and hire type of model. So you need to hire that candidate in your company. So this will be the process for captive employers. Means PI having their own requirement, train and absorb the trained person in their organization. You need to place those candidates in your organization. Okay, so if you are having such potential to place that candidates in your own organization, so you need to file in the captive employer category. Now coming to the second point, existing PIA having experience of greater than 50% placement with DDU-GKY 1.0. If you have ran this type of DDU-GKY project earlier and you have a good placement record, like if you have placed more than 50% in your organization or in any other organization, then you are eligible. And after eligible, you can file in this category, existing PIA having experience of more than 50% placement. So if you are having 50% placement, you can apply in the second category. Now coming to the C category, skilling agencies who do not have DDU-GKY experience, it means this category is for freshers, for startups, but they require 3-year-old entities, but you do not have any DDU-GKY experience, so you will need to file in this C category. Okay, so now coming to the D point, startups for skilling recognized by Department of Industrial Policy and Promotion, Ministry of Commerce, Industry and GY. If you are having a new organization and you have registered your new organization in a startup, okay, so a startup for skilling, then and it is also recognized by Department of Industrial Policy and Promotion, Ministry of Commerce and Industry, GUI. So you need to apply in this category. Okay. Now we will discuss, we have discussed the 4 categories in which you can file the DDU-GKY product, and now we will discuss the following shall not be eligible for applying in the DDU-GKY project. They will not allow to participate or file the DDU-GKY project. So coming to the first point, existing PIs who got DDU-GKY project sanction have recovery proceedings. There are many companies who got penalties and recovery proceedings in the DDU-GKY 1.0 terms. So they are not allowed to file in DDU-GKY 2.0 for certain reasons. Okay. Existing PIs who were unable to place 40% candidates, see if earlier training partners have placed 50% candidates, then they are allowing in this EOI that they can file the project. But what about those who will not achieve that target, who had not achieved that target? So they will not allowed such PIs who were unable to place 50% candidates at that time in DDU-GKY 1.0. Now coming to the third point, skilling agencies having official at key managerial personnel as a accounting standard 18 who were earlier associated with defaulting PIs against whom recovering proceedings were initiated due to default. See, there are many companies who got disempaneled and blacklist and having penalty proceedings. So they are also not allowing their key managerial person. Suppose a company, for an example, suppose a company who were organizing DDU-GKY 2.0 and who got a project in DDU-GKY 1.0 and somehow he got blacklisted or something like that, penalty proceedings. So the key, if the key managerial person of that company will join a new company, so the new company is not allowed to participate in the new DDU-GKY 2.0. Also, the system concern or subsidiary of any organization against whom default action for recovery or funds initiatives are not allowed in this new project. Coming to the fifth point, skilling agencies having directors involved in agency defaulted earlier with the DDU-GKY. If some old organization having the same directors in both the companies, and if that company is defaulted, then the new companies is not allowed to participate in this project. Second last is skilling agencies blacklisted by government. Any organization which is blacklisted by any department or government, it is not allowed in this project. And the last and the most important thing, there is no consortium shall be allowed. No consortium in this project is allowed. It is noted that the agency applying for DDU-GKY project shall bear the expenses for undertaking project appraisal by Economic Project Appraisal Agency. The appraisal of proposal shall be carried out on the basis of notification. So these are the few things which you need to understand. So the remuneration for the candidate under DDU-GKY will be if the training program is less than 6 months, then the minimum remuneration per candidate per month within India is 10,000, and if your training duration is 6 to 12 months, then the remuneration will be 15,000. As per minimum remuneration per candidate per month abroad will be less than, if your training duration is less than 6 months, then it is 25,000, and 6 to 12 months is around 25,000. So these are the few things which we need to understand, and almost we have gone through thoroughly this whole EOI. So if you are facing any problem in this DDU-GKY 2.0, whether it will be on the PRN registration part or it will be on the DDU-GKY filing part, whether you are unable to file your project on the kaushal.rural.gov.in, whether you are facing problem in Niti Aayog registration or NGO Darpan. So there are a lot of things need to file in DDU-GKY 2.0. So if you are facing any problem, you just contact on the given number, or you can also WhatsApp to us about your problem, about your filing, whether you are eligible or not. We will guide you for all these things. So if you have not subscribed our channel, so please subscribe our channel, and if you like our videos, please press the button like, okay, so that it gives us motivation to organize or shoot such type of videos or valuable videos on the YouTube channel. So if you have not liked our videos, so please like our videos. Please do comment if you are facing any problem, if you are facing any problem regarding any guideline, any project filing. So we are available to serve you. Thank you so much guys for watching my channel. Thank you.